Alrighty, today's city challenge is to set up stealth, no scrambler, no lockpicks, and takedown limit. So we don't have any breaching tools effectively or any good breaching materials since we're essentially stuck with the drill now. Aside from that, there's takedown limit, which, I mean, it's fine really, it's set up, we could just hostage the majority of the guards and things are gonna go just fine. Now unfortunately, it's still no scrambler, and it's still no lockpicks, which means that we are still stuck with a drill and the box is over there, which is quite unfortunate. But first, we need to take out these guards for obviously a free disguise, so if you could just walk over here. Let's not lure you. You know what? Sure, Cyber, that works. We could always just do that. Move this guard slightly further away so things don't go horrendously wrong. And then afterwards we could just, well, knock everyone out, which, I mean, that's 2 of the 4 takedowns that we can do. But we could always just keep hostaging and just, and it's gonna go just fine, really. So, I'm gonna go over here. I'm getting this open. And presumably Cyber's gonna go upstairs and start working on actually trying to get into one of the areas through one of the windows. So, once this is open, I'm just gonna start rewiring, and when we're vaguely close to being done, I'm just going to mark to make sure that Cyber's actually safe to continue. Because otherwise, Cyber will most definitely just open it fully, as Cyber is doing right now, and things will go horrendously wrong. So, thank you, God. This is not your concern, really, it isn't. And I'm sure you're not concerned about us jumping in from up there, because it's not a threat at all and it's perfectly fine. Now, we could either just take out a camera operator by getting a keycard, drilling open the door, or just avoiding the camera operator like the plague, which feels much better than the other options, but also probably won't work out very well. I don't think Cyber has found a keycard yet, but hopefully Cyber will swiftly find where the camera operator is, or at least, I mean, I could always try looking for it. That's certainly an option. Do I want it to be an option? I mean, I could just search the files and things are gonna work just fine unless that happens. Hello there. And unless I start luring every single camera, in which case things are gonna start going really badly, really fast. So we're just gonna start by... Sorry, we're just going to start by hopefully not luring anyone by shouting over there. And then just bringing you all the way down through here. And I mean, that's a bit unfortunate for what we're trying to do. But we could always have you join the guard downstairs since this area has literally no cameras and that works just fine. And it seems like Cyber has taken out a 4th guard. That's 3 guards over there, which means that presumably this entire area is now safe since there's only 3 spots over here. Where's the 4th guard? Of course it is. We're just going to move it slightly further away. And presumably Cyber thinks it's right over... I don't think that's the location, Cyber, but you do you. I'll just go upstairs, but this is most definitely the camera operator. Hi there. Why do I have a feeling that... I'm not breaching that. I'm sorry. We're gonna get a keycard instead. There's a camera over there, and whilst I can most definitely do it, I just don't really want to feel... I don't really feel like it, so the moment you come in here... Don't see anything, camera. It's perfectly safe. So now all we're gonna do is just panic for a bit and just hope that no one sees anything going on over here, because otherwise we're gonna be in for quite a bad time. So presumably Cyber's just gonna wait over. You might want to wait over there, just saying, because there might be someone coming, and I've got a camera to clear. Actually, that's a last guard, which means that we're doing just fine. But regardless, I'm just gonna quickly clear the camera because, well, that's kind of important here. And once we're done with that, we could just, well, hostage everyone and we'll do just fine. And now all we gotta do is really just search the remaining files and, well, that's literally it. Now, I'm the only one with the keycard right now, and I mean, Cyber could come upstairs to get a keycard, but that's not gonna be very helpful, so we could always just go over here, open the doors, and go over here, which already has an open door. And that should be it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna go downstairs, and I'm just gonna get ready to tag, well, the trucks, since Cyber presumably has a last file, which Cyber does. Mainly because we've searched literally every other file, and there's not really a chance that it doesn't give us the intel that we need. Mainly because it's the last file, and if that weren't the case, then we would not even be able to complete this mission. So we're just gonna finish searching all of this. Cyber's presumably hacking the terminal over there, which is generally faster than whatever I'm doing over here, but sure. And then we're just gonna go over here and, well, just wait. Which is just some perfect timing. Now, you know, instead of Takedown Limit, we could always have something like, let's just say, no safe cracking, and it would be slightly more infuriating since we'd have to use the drill for literally everything. I mean, we could also bring a blowtorch, but generally that's not a great idea given the circumstances here. So Cyber's gonna push me just a tiny amount, just so I can move slightly faster. I mean, we don't really move faster, we just have a shorter distance to go. Will it matter that much? No, not really. But regardless, we've still got a daily challenge, and that's the daily challenge done in just under 5 minutes and 10 seconds. That was really poorly phrased. Cheers everyone, have a great time.